Yes, we said Thursday. We are really throwing it back. You know, they say memories are like a time machine. One moment and you are right back in the good old days.
That's right. It's another Throwback Thursday, and today we're bringing back the heat, the vibes, and the golden moments that made history.
Yes, from iconic songs to unforgettable trends, we're unlocking the past and serving you a full dose of nostalgia. So whether you are reminiscing or discovering classics for the first time, get ready for a trip down memory lane.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's relive the magic, the melodies, and the memories that shaped the culture. This is your midday escape into the past. And trust us, you don't want to miss any of it.
That's right. You can catch the show live on www.cvcentertainment.tv. Follow the buzz on all of our socials and stay updated with us on IG on our page at ESPLASH_TVC. Righty, it's your home girl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the mostest, baby. It is Honey Money. It is Honey Flames. It is Honey on Point. I mean, it's Thursday. I feel good. I feel great. I feel good, you know. Yeah. What's wrong with you?
You know, on a normal day, I would have fought with you about the Honey Flames, but you look flamey today, so let me just
Flames that I've been bearing before you came to this show.
No. You don't know when they call me Flames since I came out of my
Mama,
mother's.
that's it's okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, anytime you see me on your TV screen, do not lick it, just clean it. It's Big J, Big Money. J Money, you already know what time it is. Let's get the show started. Welcome back to your favorite show on entertainment, on TV, in the whole wide world. Honeypot said it, I said it, you said it, and we all said it. And we're going straight into the entertainment news. First up on the entertainment news, Nathaniel Bassey explains why he doesn't charge for church ministration. Renowned gospel singer Pastor Nathaniel Bassey has shared why he does not charge churches for guest ministrations, stating that his music is an act of service to God rather than a business transaction. Speaking during a recent sermon, he emphasized that he considers ministering in church a duty to God and his people, not a service to be monetized. He said, and I quote, "If a church invites me to come and minister, they are doing two things: inviting me to minister to God and his people. To my own understanding, when you tell me to minister to God, I can't charge God to minister to him. How much did he charge me for his blood on Calvary? That blood is the very reason for my ministration. It's a personal thing for me and has worked for me. So why leave what is working?" Pastor Nathaniel Bassey's comments come amid a growing debate over whether gospel artists should charge fees to perform in churches. If you would recall, we earlier reported that Nigerian singer Timi Dakolo berated popular pastor Femi Lazarus after he blasted gospel artists who charge money to minister in church. Pastor Lazarus, in a video making rounds online, said many gospel singers have turned ministration into performance and will soon fade away. According to the cleric, the question of how singers will pay their crew members is because they lack the understanding of the scripture that God will supply their needs and are far from God's presence. Reacting to the said video, Timi Dakolo stated that gospel ministers are not beggars and deserve every good thing life offers. He stated that those expressing reservations about paying gospel singers should use the money to develop and pay their church musicians.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, we did talk about this, and that was 2 days ago. And this particular topic has been stirring a lot of reactions on the internet. And I don't even know who's going to solve it for people because people are divided on this particular thing. And I think that there is something in Christendom, especially when you have a personal relationship with God, that you have a personal conviction. So something might be somehow like a certain way to you and it's not a certain way to others. I'm not saying that there is no ground for like everybody should do the same thing as the Bible has said that we should do. But I'm just trying to say that people go further by having like a personal conviction. The Holy Spirit can actually talk to you and tell you that do this. That he has said that you should do this does not mean that other people should follow you. Okay, for instance, I've always said it's like you'll see some churches, maybe women there would not put on earrings, jewelries and all that. And sometimes that message might just be for their mommy Gio. But because people just like to like follow the bandwagon or copy, or there is a particular church that you see that their pastor has a curly hair and then all the other pastors too started having like, so people like to do stuff like that. But in this particular case, people have been divided. In fact, since, I don't know who did maybe what he said after Timmy Daklo responded, people have been going back and forth. People have had podcasts. They have had gatherings where they are talking about, so what should we do? How should we go about it? And all of these things. So I am saying again, if people are looking for answer, maybe they should just go back to God and communicate with God. Let God tell you what to do. And if God has told you what to do, I think this will settle everything. If God has told you what to do personally, it does not now matter what anybody says outside that. Maybe you would now go with that. And that will not freak you out anytime they bring on this topic.
I like the fact that people are asking questions, especially when it comes to the gospel. You know, back in the day, whatever your pastor says or whatever your religious head preaches is what people just go with. Questions are there to be asked. If you're going to charge somebody who comes on stage and ministers the gospel to you, you might as well charge everybody that comes into church and get gate fee from them. Because now you've turned it to a concert. It's a show. It's a show of, oh, I know how to preach, I know, but it's not. Now, the world has evolved to an extent where, I mean, and then this issue is actually evolving from all the drama we're having in the court case over, what's this lady that took VDM to court recently? Mercy Chinwo, and the fact that, oh, can they be making money from that the whole thing now is monetized, and everybody's looking at, questions are being asked about why, gospel artists or preachers making money from the gospel. Now, the world has evolved to a certain extent now that you can put your stuff, your music, your ebooks, whatever you're teaching, you can put it online and people can stream and people can say, okay, you know what, if I'm going to listen to Pastor Nathaniel Bassey's words, he has it online, I stream it, you make your money from there. Don't say, oh, before I come on stage or before I come to sing the song that God has blessed me to sing for you people have to pay for it. No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe the gospel is supposed to be bought. The gospel is supposed to be free. All
right. Yeah. Well, I just think that as you go to church and then they preach, you listen to the sermon, you're still supposed to get home, read your Bible, and find out what the truth is.
Exactly.
So speak to God. God can communicate with us. Yes, he speaks to us if we would listen. Yes, go to God in your quiet time and do that. Thank you so much. I hope that helps people. Yeah. And I hope this matter dies. All right, so let's get to the next story. Portable and Speed Darlington clash over concert invites. Nigerian artists Portable and Speed Darlington are once again at loggerheads after a heated exchange over a performance invitation. The drama started when Speed Darlington invited Portable to perform at his upcoming concert scheduled for April the 13th, 2025. However, rather than simply accepting or rejecting the offer, Portable fired back with harsh words, accusing Speed Darlington of trying to use him as to promote his event. In a viral video, Portable dismissed the invitation, insisting that he is a hero, superstar, and celebrity who performs internationally in London and America. He then set a high price tag for his appearance, demanding a 20 million naira performance fee. He also claims that Speed Darlington had previously reached out to him on Instagram, promising a 500,000 naira deal, which he now calls a joke. To further provoke Speed Darlington, Portable declared, "I'm not a tout like you. I don't mingle with poor people." Following that video, Speed Darlington is now fired back, accusing Portable of insulting his mother. Speed Darlington took to his social media to call him out, claiming that Portable not only rejected the invite but also insulted his mother in the process. In a video expressing his anger, Speed Darlington revealed that what was meant to be a professional invitation turned into a personal attack when Portable allegedly hurled offensive remarks about his mother. Though the exact words Portable used remain unclear, Speed Darlington's reaction suggests that the comments were deeply disrespectful. This latest altercation adds to the long history of public feuds between the two artists who have repeatedly clashed over various issues. While Speed Darlington's invite was initially seen as an attempt to make peace, the situation has now escalated into a full-blown social media war, with both artists exchanging jabs.
Okay, here we go again.
So Portable is saying that he's not a tout and he does not mingle with the poor.
Wow.
Interesting.
Interesting take from Portable.
Like, very interesting.
Beautiful.
Like, he's not a tout.
No, he's not. I believe he's not a tout.
And
Do
he
you
does
think
not
he's a
mingle
tout?
with the poor.
I mean, this guy has a song with Skepta. He's not a tout.
Interesting.
But I mean, again and again, I think sometimes I say we deserve the celebrities that we have, because we're the ones that made these guys, and we celebrated them because of the insults they were hurling at other people and laughing, and we laughed about it and it became a joke, and the joke is now a menace to us, because every other market day, Portable and Speed Darlington find a way to make it on Obasanjo's internet.
Because one thing is that I feel like even when people are throwing jabs at each other, it's okay. But when you feel the need to start including other members of that person's family,
Well, I don't
always get that. But they said that Portable did not actually insult his mother, but he's insisting that, he hurled some insults at his mother. And from the report, that what Portable said was not really clear as such.
Well, same Portable is in the news because apparently he went to have a face-off with Saheed Osupa. Yes, there was a face-off. There's a whole video of him having a face-off, and
Saheed Osupa is not an easy meet to.
He has come out to also apologize about it.
Ha!
It's a big drama.
I did not see that.
You should check
Saheed
it.
Osupa,
Yes.
you don't get respect.
Go online.
Well, I want to see what caused it. I want to see the genesis of it. I would like to say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we still have more entertainment news, but let's pay some bills and we'll be right back to continue. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, and we were just talking about Portable, and we spilled into the news about Saheed Osupa and Portable having a face-off. Apparently, he sampled Saheed Osupa on a song, and the song was brought down.
He sampled his song, and so they brought the song down. So he now went to make a video like Big for Nothing and all that. And I was like, you don't know Saheed Osupa, number one. Is it lack of respect that Portable will now go and say? They said he has apologized, sharp. You better, because if you say you are tout, hey, these Fuji people, they will take it to another level with you. Are you joking? I don't. Like he didn't think about it.
Is there anybody that Portable has not fought? Is there anybody?
No, I think that he should be looking at faces before he does all those things.
Because I woke up and I went online and I saw, Saheed Osupa with bottle. He brought out bottle and then boys were following. There was crowd.
He should not enter that circle. He should not, and he should not try it again. Ha!
No, but that's just amazing.
Let's move on. Crazy
news as always with Portable, and we're moving on the entertainment news. Next up, Jonathan Majors confirms his marriage to Megan Good. Jonathan Majors has come out to address reports alleging that he and Megan Good are now married. He made this known while as a guest on Sherry Shepherd's talk show Sherry, where he went to promote his new film, Magazine Dreams. During his appearance, he confirmed that he and Good tied the knot. Additionally, he became emotional while speaking about her and their romance. He says, and I quote, "I said to Megan yesterday, I said, today might be the happiest day of my life," Major said and began tearing up. "I love that woman so much." So how it had happened? Well, Lord Sherry, thank you, we fell in love, end quote. "We finally got to do it, but it was always the plan," he added. The Creed 3-star noted that he received his father-in-law's blessing before he and Good said, "I do." He says, and I quote, "I asked the father for permission if that was all right, and he said, that's cool. Majors shared. It was a longer conversation, so it was always the plan. As always, as regards the conversation of his mother officiating the ceremony, Jonathan Majors said, and I quote, "My mother came, my mother's a pastor, and she came from Dallas, where I'm from. We had my mom come, and she came to the LA screening of magazine Dreams. My mother had never been to one of my screenings, and we told her that, hey, we're gonna do this thing, and we did. My mother married us yesterday. Her mother was there. We had these rings, we got them engraved in Hawaii after I spoke with her father again," Majors explained. If you would recall, Jonathan Majors and Megan Good announced their engagement at the Ebony Power 100 Gala last November.
I am so happy for them. Congratulations to them. And before now, there was one interview that he granted and he said my wife, and then he quickly said my fiance. At that point, I don't think that they wanted to let it out, you know, but people had already cracked it because they knew that it was his mother who officiated the wedding. It was just four of them present, and Megan Good's mother was the witness, and that was it. Interesting. And so people had a lot to say, as they've always had a lot to say about this relationship. These people have been dating for a while, and people are still asking the question whether that was not too fast. And I'm like, how many months do people have to date before they get married? Especially with the fact that he had issues before, you know, before now, you know, with his ex, and the fact that he actually said that, you know, he was guilty of harassing her in the vehicle, because the video that we saw was him running away and the girl or the lady running after him. But then he admitted to it that in the vehicle that it was aggressive with her. And then again, people are now saying that it was because that phone, you know, struggling with the phone, or who are you talking to and all that. People said that it was Megan Good at the other end of the call, like it was Jonathan Majors was talking to Megan Good. That was what caused the whole brouhaha in the first place. But you know, people had always had their opinions about these people, and I just feel like they are cool together. And some people are saying that, oh, because of the way he was aggressive in the car with the ex, and they just hope that Megan Good is making the right decision, because that's like a red flag to them. And I'm like,
to be honest, you know the saying where they say you only find a diamond in the rough. And it's only when you dig in, you're digging into the earth, that's where you find a diamond. So I feel like in all the turmoil he went through, God blessed him at the end of the day. There was a silver lining at the end of the tunnel with Megan Good. Because if he didn't go through those, I don't think it would have been with her.
And I really do hope that from now on, they're going to lift that ban, that cancellation off him. Because some people are still going back to what happened, and they're still like, putting it on him like a label.
You know America, and you know the entertainment industry there. The cancellation culture, even till now, Chris Brown is still suffering from the cancellation culture.
So I've seen that they actually choose the people that they want to cancel forever, because there are people who have done even worse things, and they are living their lives.
But as a black man, it's even harder in Hollywood. But we're thankful for them. We're grateful for them. Congratulations to them. In all this, you know, madness, he found his love, and they are together, and they've tied the knot forever. So congratulations to them.
And Megan Good's ex-husband too has moved on, apparently.
Well, he has no choice.
And the girl looks like Megan Good, and people are asking questions. Is there a thing with spec?
Well, ask Kanye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back shortly after this timeout. Keep it locked. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Social View, so get ready to release the bad vibes with great laughter as we explore some of the most outrageous moments from the world of social media. Let's get straight into it. Honeypot, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's check it out. First up, it says, I made her breakfast in bed and she came with it to the sitting room. Some people just don't get it.
Actually. So that person must have thought, so some people are not just romantic, or should you say that they're not exposed? They don't know certain stuff. Maybe you would have explained better, like, okay, you know, babe. So when you date somebody like that, like half of the time that you are using to do kini, you'll be explaining and be teaching them etiquette and all of those things and be saying that, you know, sometimes this the meaning of this and all that. I think that girl is just a local girl. I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe she just wanted to be romantic and join you in.
No, I
in
think
the
that she
sitting
did
room.
not just get it.
She didn't get it.
Because she would have
Breakfast in
done,
bed. You have to stay in
she
bed,
would have
baby.
brought out her phone and would have done a video like, oh my God, see, my boyfriend just brought me breakfast in bed. Can your boyfriend
Have you gotten
ever-"
breakfast in bed before?
Yes.
You did?
I used to
How
really
long ago
date
was
this very sweet human.
No, we don't want to hear about the remaining
You don't want to
stories.
hear
Let's
about,
just
you must
move on.
hear. Oh.
Next up, right. If I tell you, I'll call back. Please don't wait. Just move on with your life. In fact, get married and give birth to children.
So I think that some people lack etiquette and social graces. Yes, they don't understand stuff. In fact, the way they don't know that. Okay, so there are simple, basic stuff that you should understand. When somebody has called you, don't cut the call. When they are done, let them cut it and go. Do you understand? Let them end the call. Let me use that word, end the call. You don't end the call for the person who has called you. One, except maybe their phone is faulty and they are saying, please, on the other end, help me. Do you understand? So there are certain things, and I think that a lot of people don't just get certain things, and that is why this will happen.
Well, maybe you just need to hold a class, etiquette class, because a
So
lot of
I
us...
used to actually teach etiquette all through my secondary school days.
Oh,
I went to a
nice.
convent, but now, so you can imagine, like they taught us etiquette. I used my complete set of cutlery from GSS 1 to SS3. So you
we're
can
expecting
understand.
a first episode to drop on your page,
It's something that I can teach like effortlessly.
because there's a lot of people that cut the call without even saying goodbye. All right, let's check out the next one. Next one says, I'll never forgive this lady who looked at me at a certain wedding reception and said, this brother has already eaten.
Oh my God. And some people, their tummy does not even know full stop. Like they can eat how many. I've attended one event before. Somebody was at my table and I got there a bit late. Not late, but I mean, I got there, she got there before me. So when we were just gisting and we're talking about, oh my God, you know, maybe before I got there, they had served and all of. So she was telling me at the same table and she was telling me all the things she ate, that she was even going to the toilet. I was like, really? So yeah, some people, so they will look at you with bad eye because they came out purposely to come and eat, and then you're now trying to tell waiter that they don't do it again.
Me, I eat from my house before I go anywhere.
Yes, I do that to avoid
for no
stories
loss.
that touch.
Let's check out the next one. And the next one says, one good thing about Africa is that when they say nobody should go out, everybody goes out to see if nobody has gone out. Well, actually, we did this even in COVID period. Did you come out in COVID period? Honeypot.
So let me tell you something. That's not the only one. No. You can just see people just running at a bus stop for no reason. And guess what? You too, you just join them and you start running. You don't get somewhere.
You see this thing that you're saying?
Nothing caused it, oh.
This thing that you're saying is a very sad story, because guess what? Most of the people that fell in that Ikeja bomb blast, cantonment,
I'm so
and the
sorry.
people were just following. They were just following
my
and running in a
God.
direction, and everybody just ran into the same direction. So it's sad. It's sad, actually. It's sad. All right, let's check out the next one. The next one says, NYSC camp is very therapeutic. You won't even know there's problem in the country. Just be doing parade and falling in love. Till you finish camp and they say, transport back to Ibadan is 40K. It's not just NYSC. You just be in your house, just be thinking that, oh, life is good. You'll be eating. When you come outside, you will know that things have changed. Things have changed, you.
No, I think NYSC camp is the best.
It's
too,
different.
because even your house, you might still want to buy like 2 eggs to quickly use to. It is when you get there that you have the eye opener that eggs now. Some places they sell one for 250, you know, thereabouts. Egg that we used to buy for how much before? You cannot even go into a supermarket or maybe let's just say a kiosk, like a Malam's kiosk, and say you want to just buy one thing or 1, 2 things. When they give you the costs at the end of the day.
When last did you eat turkey?
When last did I?
Eat turkey.
Chocolate.
Turkey?
Oh, turkey. Oh, it's been a while.
I think it's been a while for a lot of people.
No,
Well,
my mind did not just go there, but it's expensive. Or even
Wait,
more
you
expensive.
didn't understand when I said turkey. It's when I said turkey that you understood.
I did not hear you.
Just
Who be
we're
this?
waiting for your etiquette class. We're waiting.
Interesting stuff.
Right.
All right, so thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of the show today. It's been so wonderful doing this with you. You know that I always enjoy Thursdays, and I hope that, or we hope that you have really enjoyed the show the way we have enjoyed it too, bringing you all this. All right, I've done this with J. Paul. My name is Honeypot, and our weekend started already, if we do say so ourselves.